Virtual reality has been a science fiction device for many decades, with authors of the genre using it in books, television, and movies for years to advance plot lines. But now engineers, designers, and coders are using real-life virtual reality to advance society. Several corporations are competing in the world of VR, and its real-world effects are being felt right now. With the release of the Oculus Rift and the HTC Vive, virtual reality is now available for the few people lucky enough to pre-order the first consumer-level virtual reality system. While developer kits have been available for years, this series model release of the Oculus Rift by Facebook marks the first true commercial release of a virtual reality system. The Oculus provides an immersive, point-of-view experience for a single user in the seated position. The system requires a fairly robust computer to run the software. Polygon.com ran a story on building a $900 computer designed to run the Oculus Rift with a parts list available. The Oculus Rift itself costs $599, making the experience cost $1,500 total. The Oculus projects two stereoscopic images at the same time, both running at 90 frames a second. It also requires access to two USB 3.0 ports and an HDMI port. The system also requires a small portion of desk space for a receiver that is tracking the headset. The seated experience of the Oculus Rift is contrasted by the standing motion tracking of the HTC Vive. With the HTC Vive, developers have been showing off the interactive experience with motion tracking. The HTC Vive also requires a much larger technical setup and $799 payment for the system alone, and dedicated space to play. While both the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive provide the user with a sense of virtual reality, there are only a few people able to use these products right now. However, demand for the Oculus Rift is exceeding supply, and the wait to get one is now months. With VR entering the consumer market, economics will take over and decide if this is a fad or technology that is here to stay.